Hi everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and I just wanted to show you a project I just finished. I've been working on this since I think the beginning of November, sometime in November, so I've been working on it off and on. I'll put it aside, bring it out, work on it a little bit, put it aside, do something else, bring it out. So I finally finished it, so I wanted to share it with you. My fabric album. This is the first time I've done a round one. I've never done a round one before, and I really enjoyed working with it. It lends itself very well to my stash of probably hundreds of doilies that I have, so I got to use quite a few of them in this project. The theme of this one is Thank Heaven for Little Girls, and it's all about little girls. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. On the cover, you can see this gorgeous little angel girl. She looks like, I don't know, she has a look on her face like, who, me? Like she just did something she wasn't supposed to. I thought she was so cute. And she's got angel wings, so it was fitting for my theme, Thank Heaven for Little Girls. On the front is a beautiful doily that I had, and I put some pearls all around it, some bling trim that I have down at the bottom to give it some sparkle. I love this stuff. I buy it by the roll now from a seller on eBay. On eBay, there are a few little applique flowers, butterflies around the edge of it. It came off of a vintage blouse, the edge of a vintage blouse, very delicate and old. Some pearl trim around the image in the middle. This trim looks like candy to me. I don't know why. And then a big flower that I made with satin yo-yo flower, some tulle over that, some eyelash trim over that, and this beautiful beaded, it was a piece of jewelry. I think it might have been a pin. Very pretty. And on the side is the spine is just some rosette trim. So, and this is just some ripped up cotton fabric that I dyed. So that's the front. And the first page show you the image of the little girl with her puffy trim on her jacket. Put a little stickles on the trim and the flowers to give it some sparkle. A few doily flowers that I made. This one, the center of it is just a cluster of little beads and trinkets and stuff. I'll sit and make these at night in front of the TV. Got a whole bunch waiting to go. You can see they're just little collages of beads and broken jewelry pieces and little resin flowers and that kind of thing. Very easy to make, very addictive. Once you get going, I can't stop with those. Around the image are some cutouts. These were cut out from a big, I think it was a table runner. The runner itself was stained horribly, so beyond use, but these weren't, so I cut them out and I put them around the image. Go up just a little bit. And then down at the bottom, well, there's several layers of doilies around the image as well. And at the bottom, this is just some snippets of trims and what have you, dangling from this flower, and then some different tassel trim along the bottom and some applique trim. So that's that page. This one, oh, this precious little girl, she's just so adorable. Look at the look on her face. She's so cute. I put a little pearl in her bow and some stickles on the flowers to give them some sparkle. And then around hers, appliques and pearl trims and some more ruffle trim. Several layers of doily underneath that. And some dangle trim, different layers, probably about 4 different layers of trims at the bottom here. And then an altered key that I made. I'm making these into necklaces now. Matter of fact, here's one that I just finished. I need to put the chain on it, but those are really cute for little girls. So that's that page. Oh, and this little yo-yo flower has a little tiny doily in the middle, and on top of that an earring piece. And the next page, another little girl with her fur wrap around her, and I thought it was fitting to put this little fur trim around here. This was actually the edge, the cuff of a child's shirt that was made out of this stuff, and I cut the shirt up, and I've been using that for other things, but this is just the hem of it. So that, I thought it was fitting for this. And some pearl trim around the edge. A big doily flower with another doily in the middle of that, and then a big pin there. There's also a vintage pin down in the corner here, and this is just pinned on, so that can be taken off if you want. Then a big doily around that, another eyelet trim all the way around that, and then just some snippets of little pieces of trim that I tucked in just to give it some more dimension. There's one here, some little pieces here, and then again at the bottom some various dangle trims. The next page, zoom in so you can see the image. She's so sweet. I put some stickles in her, the flowers in her hair, and that she's holding. And then just an arrangement of different flowers that I made. Some shabby flowers with a earring piece in the middle of this one. This one has lots of layers of just, this is just made out of little snippets from my leftover bin. I like the look of it. It's very shabby. This one as well, little snippets of laces. And then some gathered flowers here with some bling trims in the middle. And then around the outside was this gorgeous, beautiful doily, very lacy, delicate, and that goes all the way. Actually, I think that's the back side of the next page. And then some more dangles at the bottom. And this is just a little inside of a doily, and a beaded earring piece with some other little snippets behind it. So that's that page. And in the back, go out. Let me show you the image first. Look at her, isn't she cute? Little hands holding up her chin. She's just so adorable. I love that image. And then this one has a bow with some ribbon flowers in the middle of it. and then some trim hanging down. I put some of that that bling trim as part of that, give it some sparkle. And then just a snippet of some fabric that I had cut up at the top here, with a little applique and another piece of that bling in the middle, and then several layers of doilies around the image and around the outside here. And then there's some crocheted trim that I gathered up along all the way along the bottom of both of these two pages. And then on both of them there's these appliques with a little sparkly bling in the middle of them on both sides, and then just a little bit of some dangle trim here. And then the back page, along both of these pages along the bottom is this beautiful it's like half of a table scarf. I just love that. This is a pocket page. There's ruffle trim all the way along both of these back two pages, with some pink applique trim along the middle of that. This is the inside of the doily, one of the doilies that was over here. So that's the inside that I cut out, and I made it into a pocket. And there's some more of this trim stained with tea stain, and then an applique that I colored. I'm going to do, I think, another video on this. I've been addicted to this here lately, and I've started making them into cards, where the applique, I've dyed it with different colors. Just some trim along the edge of the pocket, and there's different snippets of laces, little from my scrap bag, tucked in behind. That's one there. This is one here. Just tucked in behind to give it a little bit more depth. And then in the pocket, I just have a tag for some journaling, or to put a picture on the back. So that's the pocket. And then the back is very simple. It's just, let's see, 1, 2, 3 different doilies layered up, and my handmade sign tag on the back. So there is my latest project. I hope you like it. These are so much fun to make. I take forever to make them, because I take forever to make decisions on what I'm going to put on each page. It just takes me a long time. But I really enjoy it. I love the outcome once they're done. I was so glad to get this one finally finished. So there you have it. I hope you like it. If you like it, give me a comment down below. I love to read everybody's comments. I try to reply to as many as I can. If anybody asks me a question about anything, I'll definitely respond to those. But I'm starting on a mixed media project right now. So when I get that done, I'll bring another video to you. And I do want to do one on my colored appliques. So I hope everybody has a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.